Taurus. Welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Thank you for tuning in today, for sharing this space with me. We're going to be doing the rest of May reading. It was supposed to be mid-May, but I'm running a little behind because of all the readings. I recently launched a new type of reading. It's more of the masculine divination science behind spirituality, combining ancient Egyptian roots of the playing card deck called Love Cards. It's fascinating. I love it. But it really talks a lot about your frequency as you're in your life and what you came here to learn. And then you couple that with someone else's and then see what happens. So those compatibility readings are new, and they've gotten me pretty busy just getting them going because it is a software program, learning all the nuts and bolts of it. And then I synthesize the information and a number spits out and you learn a lot about you and someone else. So those are new. And I also have private readings if you're interested in that. But besides all that, let's get started. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Taurus. Thank you for your guidance. All right. Thank you for all of your support as well. All of you. I hope you enjoyed your birthday month. And you're all doing good in this new beginning for yourselves. All right. What other frequencies Spirit is trying to send your way that you're going to be swimming in for the rest of the month? We're going to be taking a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit for you today. All right. New expression. Ooh. All right. Be expressing yourself in new ways. Self-care is needed. Nourishing yourself for the next couple of weeks. Something new is coming in. Maybe even the ways that your routines. Ooh, a higher truth too. I'm going to learn a higher truth. These are by Spirit Daughter if you're curious. They're in my description box. New expression. I express myself with magic and confidence. Ooh, you might be feeling a little bit more of a glow up because you're taking better care of yourself, Taurus. I nourish my soul with love and respect. And the last one before we pull your tarot cards. Higher truth. I trust and align with my higher truth. I feel a very positive energy coming off you right now. Just like, you know what? I got what I need, and if I don't, I can call it in. All right. You know what? I've been using a different deck all day, the same decks. We're going to do a different deck for y'all. Feeling like I need to freshen it up here. Ooh, you've been in a little bit of a power struggle when it comes to your heart. What do you want, Taurus? What do you want? Wrapping up a cycle, a love cycle. Calling in abundance. Abundance of flowing, of feeling. That's what we all want, right? I just want to get up in the morning and just feel really good, Jenna. Well, you got a tower around a cycle changing. You got something massive coming. It's like I just got the image of a bookend. Something's going to like bookend this last experience for you. Maybe even getting closure in something. Let's see. Current energies, Spirit, current energies, current frequencies, current energies for Taurus, mid-May. These want to come in. Ooh, major decisions, are we? Wow, yeah, you're going through a little bit of a tug of war with somebody or around the monkey mind around making important decisions in your life at this time. Seven of Cups is like, I don't know which way to go, Jenna. I don't know what to invest in next. I don't know. I just don't know. And it has to do with a frequency of energy that is a back and forth, a push-pull. You could be being pulled and pushed into different directions, and you don't know which way to go. The challenge is coming out of a period of lack, discontent, feeling down about one's path. This could be someone around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Recent past, Queen of Wands. Ooh, yes, talking about standing in your power, glowing up. And I felt this, Taurus. You all have been going through this beautiful embodiment of your own authentic, raw power. And when you do that, now I'm like, now why, if you access this, why are you having a struggle with your power now? Because you can own it, right? But then applying it is a completely different story, isn't it? I think you're scared about where to put your power now. Ooh, yeah, your opportunity is to go within. If you are confused, all right? If there's some uncertainty going on, you know what to do. You go within. You go within every time. Self-reflection, introspection, especially if you're feeling down about your options. You could be. And you're in a bit of a tug of war. If what is coming towards you you don't like, then take a time out. You don't have to take it. You just say, no, thank you. Yeah, you're in transition. That's why. You're in between letting go of the old and welcoming in the new. The Two of Wands is that position of power where we're like, ooh, I have choice now. So you're not in a disempowered state here. You might think you are because you might not be happy with what is coming towards you just yet. Maybe you're not ready for what's around the corner just yet, but you're getting ready. Overall general energy, King of Swords. Yeah, you're in a guarded place right now for whatever reason. King of Swords. Trying to exercise discernment and making choices around how your display of power and where your boundary lines are. Where are those boundary waters in showing up authentically in the world? I feel like you're holding, there's like a reserve going on here. You're reserving your energy because if you were to express it, it just causes a ruckus. I feel like you're at a tug of war with somebody, maybe even the direction of where things are, you both want to go if it's about another person. But I'm seeing this as more of an internal battle over what to invest in next, being in transition and not knowing maybe perhaps which way you want to go, but you do want it to be balanced. Yeah, you're going through a huge transformation. We have death and justice with the Page of Wands. I think this is what you don't see at the bottom of the deck while I'm pulling it out. Oh, you don't know what's going to happen with a King of Wands in your life. Here you are showing up in your feminine energy. This could be a wrestle you have with the inner state that you feel and manifesting that outwardly around your career, around how you show up in your power in the world, the things that you say, the things that you do, practicing what you preach kind of type of languaging here, embodying your essence. I think you're trying to come back into balance and have clarity around a connection and around a long-term commitment. A lot of you are evaluating either how to overcome some obstacles around what you need to invest in to improve matters, or whether you want to let it in completely. Is it possible to balance this out? Do we have a little bit more juice left in the tank on this, journey to continue? You're taking a time out, it looks like, from someone. Let's see. And then we'll do the hidden truth here in a little bit. We'll save that for later. All right. Which one are we going? This one. Actually, ooh, they're really going different with you all. I haven't pulled these decks out at all today. I've been doing these with private readings, but I guess the other two needed a break. Should the fourth one I've done today? Ooh, yeah, you're actually feeling a little bit of lack too around. I think you're getting just a little tired. You're working a lot. I am getting the sense that you're a little tired. And that's okay. You could be even taking a little bit of a break from work the next few weeks because you need to practice a little more self-care. Yeah, and it's almost like your energy is being focused a little bit on a connection and the work that it's requiring of you. Maybe to improve. There's some important decision making, and I think you're in a power struggle with you and another person over these decisions. All right, Taurus, what is the King of Swords here? You got that Sword of Truth, Archangel Michael, protection, trying to get to the truth over the next few weeks with the path forward. In that transition, again, the Two of Wands with the Fool and the Two of Swords. Ooh, this could be somebody who, you might be blocking somebody out and kind of doing your own new beginning right now. But I don't know. It feels like it's kind of on the down low. I don't know why. Or you're being low key about a new beginning in your life. I don't know why I'm getting that. Sometimes I don't even know why I get half of what I get. I just let Spirit talk. Spirit is saying it's time to take a leap forward. Maybe you've been holding off, pulling the plug. What's delaying here? I mean, the Two of Swords is the proverbial no, I don't think so. And then you're kind of stuck in between the old and the new. And Spirit's like, come on now. You're being a little bit poked and prodded to move forward. And you're like, only if I can take my sword with me. I'm getting this like, almost like this. Lately, Taurus, I love y'all's energy because even if you're dealing with something heavy, you're light about it. Like, you're like, whatever. Like, it's just like, it's fine. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's not affecting you as much as it would other people. And it's not that you don't care. It's just you have an attitude about it that is like, well, what you gonna do? There's just a very like matter of fact energy coming forward, and almost like I don't know. I love y'all for your sarcasm. You've got a little sarcasm going on around the path ahead of you. You know what you don't want. I'll tell you that. You know what you don't want, and maybe that's all that you need right now is to know that what you don't want. It's almost like you're like, everyone leave me alone. I'm in my own new beginning. Just let me be. It's what that energy feels like. I think something's drained you. It's drained you emotionally. What is the Queen of Wands here? What got you all fired up? You got somebody in your life that fires you up, Taurus? You guys go to war? And now you're tired of it? Yeah, ooh, yeah, you were not expressing the fullness of yourself, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you started to pull your energy back toward a situation. It took a lot of courage to do so, but you're like, you know what? This isn't working for me. I love Marianne Williamson. She used to do those talks in the church in LA. I'm reading her new book about mystic Jesus and the power of love. It's kind of like a continuation of her Return to Love, master writer in her work. It's fascinating, but I do feel a frequency here of you getting burnt by love, tired of keeping your heart open, tired of loving someone, sacrificing too much of your happiness for this, and you just don't want to fight anymore. I even hear that. I just don't want to fight anymore. If this is all about fighting, then I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm going to go start over somewhere else. I'm getting that. But not in like, you're not boo-hoo about it like, oh, well, poor me. You're not. Even though the Five of Pentacles is here, I think you're leaving someone out in the cold. Because you're just like, you know what? I think you've tried and tried and tried. I'm getting that. Like, you're just done. You're tired. It doesn't mean you don't care about this person. Your back is turned to somebody and you're focusing on your own stability. And you got your defenses up. Because it stresses you out too much to consider, you know, being with this person or trying to see eye to eye. But did I even go back to that return to love? It's almost like, where did the love go? You lost something along the way with this person where there were so many wounds that got in the way that the fullness of your ability to give love to this person is like, I don't think so. Something got chopped off at the knees here, and it's called, I'm not in love with this person anymore because this isn't me. There's also some fears around opening up to new love, I'm seeing. And that inner conflict around, you know what, I'm good on my own. I don't know if I want to deal with any of that nonsense. There's nothing wrong with hermiting a little bit. I appreciate hermit energy, honestly. No drama. No drama. Yeah, you need this time out because you had some major fears come up, trust issues. You're paying more attention to what you need to stay in balance. And to stay in balance is you need to be on your own more. And that's what you're doing. Keep doing it. Yeah, I think you are moving through a state of being a bit disappointed in the situation. You're definitely withdrawing from an individual or from your normal social activities. But home is where the heart is what I'm seeing. Your home is where you come into balance. It's like you couldn't trust a situation anymore, and you're starting to really get to the truth of it. You're studying. You've done the research. It's almost as though you've got enough data to prove. You know, this is the thing I'm learning about in individuals and compatibility. And you could have this deep soul bond with someone, right? And you could have all these amazing things together. But when in conflict, you see the work, like it's your fighting styles, it's how you communicate. And sometimes it's the compatibility of the shadow boxing that is the detriment of what could be a very beautiful experience. It's like that yin and yang. Wow, it's so beautiful, but it's also so hard. And then you just have to find the right person where somehow you're able to build that nest of safety where you can both shadow without pummeling each other. You know what I mean? What I mean by shadow boxing is really when you're in your wounds and you're responding out of fear instead of love in a triggered state and becoming emotionally dysregulated. So I'm not talking about abusive situations. I'm talking metaphorically. Shadow boxing is when it's like the proverbial kids in a sandbox throwing sand at each other and regressing to a lower sense of self out of protection and out of fear. And we all do this. Some people trigger it more because you don't feel safe with them. So if you don't feel safe in a situation, you're starting to go, ooh, I don't belong here if I don't feel safe. And I think that's what you started to discover. I don't want to be here because I no longer feel safe. What is this Five of Pentacles energy? Whatever you're leaving out here of your life. Ooh. Justice. We're going to take this. Justice. The Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. And the King of Swords. Yeah. The challenge is knowing when to use that wisely. When to make the appropriate cuts. What kind of decisions are you making here? Your challenge is, I think you are actually in the midst of deciding whether a situation can come back into balance. You are. You are literally deciding that. And your challenge is, oh, now I remember. Is it working for you? When Marianne used to do that, sorry, I'm circling back. And you may be circling back in like, man, I learned this before. Why did I try again? If you're repeating something and you're going through cycles of repression and wounding and you keep giving to something, I think you're starting to understand that it's time, right? Even the universe is stepping in and saying, you know what? Justice will be served by leaving something out of your life, letting go of something. It does feel like a person to me. I'm going to call it like I see it. It doesn't feel like a belief system. It feels like truly someone that you're like, I need to let this go. And because, is it working for you? Is this dynamic working for you? Is this a difficult person? Do you know deep down? That's the thing. Do you really want to go deep, deep down and hear that tiny little voice that you don't want to hear that says, leave? And I think you're starting to actually listen to that voice now. And yeah, there's a part of you that is like reevaluating this and reassessing it and going, nope. Five of Pentacles. At the end of the day, it's going to be a struggle to achieve what you want here with the star energy, with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. It's almost like, I feel like what I'm getting to and why I got this imagery was your two fighting styles and the way you both want to express your needs, they conflict. It's almost like it becomes more of a competition than a let's hear each other out, but it's because of past wounding. And I actually believe this. A lot of times people bring in previous wounding and it impacts the connection. This feels like the wounding that has occurred in this connection has created so much water under the bridge, so to speak, that you need to just get out of the bridge, out from the water and go to dry land. Go to dry land, Taurus. That's what you're trying to do here. Putting up necessary boundaries. So you can go through a transition and actually start over and not stay in this place of ambivalence. You're in this place of indifference. Like, are we together? Are we not? I don't know. Do I want to be with them? Do I not want to be with them? I don't know. Then you're going to delay a new beginning for yourself and being in a fresh energy. And you're going to stay stuck. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Major, major, major arcana. This is the end of a long, long journey that you've had with another around getting on the same page and trying and trying and trying. Your cycle's coming to an end here. But in the near future, this Two of Wands energy that's capping this is in your future where you've been in transition. And now you're starting to realize, ooh, this is not healthy. Devil. I need to start really nurturing myself and listening to my intuition and really grounding and creating stability on my own. This is what you want. So don't let anything keep you from this, please. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at this vision, right? Ooh, I want this, Jenna. I see it. I want it. What's standing in the way of you feeling that? That's what you got to clear up. And that's about boundaries. Someone's stealing your peace. It's time to come back into balance and set your soul on fire again and go through this transformation. That's what you don't see coming. I said pull a few cards on this. This is what you don't see coming, but this ending here, it does feel like an ending. So you can come back into balance and lighten up your load. Lighten the energies. You've been in a tug of war with somebody. Yeah, cycle's closing. Yep, cycle's closing, yeah. It's time to just lean on your friends, celebrate, the ending of a very unstable period in your life with another. I think that, you've had your structure, but this person's kind of interfered with your ability to feel at peace in your life overall. Oh yeah, let me do the hidden truth, I'm sorry. Hangman, why am I not surprised? Stagnation, patience, seeing things from a different perspective. It's uncomfortable. I feel like it's not, yeah, you may be starting to really understand this dynamic and what it's served for you. But a lot of times when we go through things like this, you realize how important it is for you to follow your intuition from now on. And whatever isn't nurturing you is going to fall away eventually. It just will. Hangman, the hidden truth. King of Cups. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's hard. See, this is where it gets sticky. This is the stickiness. You're like, but I love them. I want to take them with me. Maybe we can be friends. Maybe in the new cycle, we still stay connected. And then you're like, well, how the heck am I going to do that? Because even being friends is a tug of war because we're not ready for that. So if you think you can just jump from a romantic entanglement and you can still keep them and you can still love them, you're going to have clarity that if you invest in this, it's going to take a lot of time for things to change, and there's a lot that's going to be hidden. You know what? There's a possibility of this actually improving, but you got to take a look at what is toxic between you. In the ways you communicate, in the ways you deal with conflict, something has to change. If you are weathering all of this stuff with another person, some of you, this is a family dynamic because we have the 4 of Wands here. And it's about nurturing other people, maybe overgiving to the capacity of you not really focusing on you. There's a need for you to really find fulfillment within self. You're not sure how to go about that. This is about investing in you, in your own heart. I feel like you've been pouring into other people's cups here. And there's something around you abandoning yourself in this. It's like you want to start with a fresh new energy here. But you're going to have to you're going to have to set boundaries, that's the thing, around what you will tolerate and what you won't when people pull on your energy. Whether it's a specific person or a family dynamic. So you can come back into balance. It's almost like things have gotten heavy for you, Taurus, in recent weeks. And you're just like, I don't want this in my life. I don't have to deal with it, do I? And you really don't. It's really up to you. This is the thing. And the thing that I really have been teaching in my readings is that we all start to feel helpless in situations where we start to think we don't have choice, but we always do. It's just we have to change our thinking from a place of disempowerment to empowerment. You have all the empowerment in the world to harness the love and fulfillment within you and to get out of feeling a little bit stuck. It's like you don't know what to do anymore. And I get it. If you come to this reading and you don't know what to do, what you need to do is look at what is unhealthy between you and another, or you and your family, or I think it's definitely between you and people or a person. And you're looking at the hidden truth here is the love has gotten lost, the fulfillment has gotten lost, and you don't even know what direction to go into anymore. So you're just waiting, and you're waiting to see. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's get some advice. I feel like you're waiting on a sign from the universe about the timing around something. You want new. You want to invest in a new beginning. I see that. So don't hold on to what's old and what needs to fall away. Clarity's coming. Ace of Swords, that sword of truth around what you need to invest in. Taurus, that sword of truth is real. Judgment, what you have here in the challenge. Making decisions, seeing the truth. You've got answers coming in. I think too, it's like you need to have a talk. I feel like you need to have a talk around the truth with you and some other people or another person. You're not talking. You're not telling the truth. And once you do that, I think that everything's going to kind of shift. I feel like you're not expressing what you need to express here to another person, and you're repressing it. And Spirit's like, well, it's gonna explode out of you if you bottle it up. So whatever's bothering you, Taurus, it's time for you to let it out. That's the hidden truth here. But you're going through a significant transformation, and the energy is definitely lightening up. But you've got to face whatever this truth is in a connection. You're going to get more clarity moving forward. The universe is trying to help you. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. But I do believe that they're guiding you away from someone or away from a situation. So you can go inside and clean up what's going on inside of you. So you can come back into balance. You're going to be making some cuts. I feel like you're cutting someone out of your life, but you don't want to. Inflexible, change. Or at least you're taking a time out long enough to change this dynamic from a power struggle, me versus you, you're the enemy, I hate you, I love you, I hate you, I love you. It's not a fun cycle to be on. It's a merry-go-round, so be careful what you're signing up for. It's off, it's on. It's off, it's on. It's off, it's on. That is just no fun because it's never stable when you're in something like that. Oh, even the deck wants to be quiet. Come on now. I know there's one more. I knew it. Family dynamics. I knew it. It's a situation in your family. Self-care. These have been coming up a lot for the earth signs. Your family is requiring a time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. Family dynamics reconcile. Inflexible, change. You or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. Self-care, balance. It's funny, what's interesting is Capricorn got a lot of this, and the devil showed up. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn placements, Taurus. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Yep, you need to go within. I see that as your opportunity so you can come back into balance. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Try to keep a perception of gratitude even for the painful stuff, even for the stuff you're trying to learn, even for the inflexibility, all of it. You want more fun and adventure. I feel like things have gotten heavy. It's time to lighten things up a bit. A lot of you are leaving something behind and rebuilding your lives on your own, coming back into balance between your Empress energy and your High Priestess energy, and letting go of the things that aren't going to nourish you and not safe for you. Because the last thing you want is to be getting your energy drained in a situation, right? You want, you know, the right people, the right connections uplift us. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. All right, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed these messages. I'll see you soon for the June readings. Take care.